It's rather unusual that a farmer would keep everything in one pasture. I've seen that before.
Well, let's start with what they're looking at here and who we are. Hi, I am your ever faithful Queen of Chaos, and with me, of course, is always Queen Sophronia. When I found this in the weird news, thank you for the teaser there. That'll be good at the beginning of the video. I love an accidental good thing. We want to thank UPI.com for the odd news that we're about to discuss with you good people. Now, we did have some pre-talk, a little teeny bit about this.
Yeah, I thought you were going to play that before we had our discussion, so that's why I jumped
Oh,
in.
no, honey, not with copyright like it is. They'll come from me.
Oh,
We can only really react and talk about it, but we can't.
I'm not wise to these wicked ways.
I only wish I hadn't earned all the wisdom I have over the years.
Yes, some of it's been very painful.
Only on other people's credit cards.
Good.
Anyway, moving on. Here we have an article in the Odd News. Deputy responding to animal call finds entire escaped farm. Now, you were going with a great lead before we even covered the story. What was your initial take? You were just discussing it.
Well, I see this pasture and it's got everything from chickens, ducks, goats, I'm not sure, geese, quite a variety of things, and usually...
Some lumpy thing back there, maybe that's a ball?
That's a pig.
That's a pig?
That's a pig.
Okay.
So, yes, they definitely have a variety of animals that usually have their own areas, are fenced in their own places. They let poultry run loose on farms generally to clean up ticks and Japanese beetles, fleas,
well,
anything
first of
like
all,
that.
this photo is so busy I couldn't even possibly find Waldo, let alone know that this is a pig.
That's a pig. It's wallowing in the mud.
Okay, so it's my ex-husband. Good to know.
A little smaller than your ex-husband.
Glad he found work. So back on April 29th, the Indiana Sheriff's deputy responded to a call about an animal in a roadway, arrived to find the entire escaped farm, including chickens, turkeys. We didn't see the turkey. Where's the turkey? Where is a turkey?
I know there's a turkey.
There's a weird looking
No,
thing
it's
right
bigger
there.
than that. Yeah.
Can you comment
Over
down
there.
below? Where do you see the turkey?
Over there on the left side.
We're farming for
Back.
engagement about a farming video. That's like a hat on a hat, my queen. Okay, moving on. So I just realized something. I am so glad I have you here to tell me what these animals are, because to be fair, I don't know a hound dog from a goose.
You mistook them by sound. You didn't mistake them by sight.
Well, no, that would be difficult. But yeah, I stepped out on the porch one night and I said, I didn't know we kept geese. And she said, we don't. That's the neighbor's hound dog. Okay, much to learn. The Grant County Sheriff's Office and said Deputy Caporal?
Uh-huh.
I like mine better. Deputy, we apologize if you ever get a chance to hear us use your name like this, but forever and a day you will always be Deputy Caporal. Last week, to report an animal in traffic and arrived to find the goats and various birds had escaped from a nearby farm. So, that is a lot of animals.
They drove them all back as one unit, so perhaps they are together. I immediately thought about PETA, who goes around opening cages, opening gates, and purposely letting animals out in the public, because that's going to make them free, and that'll make their life better.
You know, PETA, I think, started like any, most things that kind of go nefarious.
Yeah.
Did start when they were saving whales. I was all on board. Yes, I think that's great. But when you start rewriting the Bible and putting coloring books out for kids that just are bloody and gruesome, there is a line. You know what I mean? And I think they've crossed it.
I got one of those coloring books by mistake one time.
Oh!
And I was horrified at the way they are trying to twist children's minds.
So that explains the wallpaper that I have in my room.
I chose that.
Well, there is a good ending to this. Thankfully, no animals were harmed, and everything ended the way we like to see it. Safely and without incident, the post said. All the animals were rounded up and put back where they belong. Get back to where you
are. Obviously harmonious, that group among themselves.
I wasn't. I suck at singing.
They were harmonious.
Yeah, I realized the implication had nothing to do with me. A woman gets stuck in a hole, baby turkeys. Okay, we can't keep going with this. If it's a rabbit hole, we'd fall down. I don't see a rabbit here, though.
I didn't say rabbits. No rabbits.
No rabbits. Well.
No rabbits.
Well, we'll just have to break the calculator out because I can't do any more today. This is going to take forever to edit. Thanks for joining us. On behalf of Queen Sophronia and myself, the Queen of Chaos, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Peace out. Deuces.